Oh, Thursday night football. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, well, let me change something really quick so it could be a little bit smoother here. All right, there we go. A lot better now. There we go. Good evening. Welcome Thursday night. We got a Thursday night report going on here this evening. Brothers, how art thou? Rob is on the road on the way home.
Yes, my apologies, the viewing public. I don't want to promote texting and driving or talking and driving, but I'm here on the road heading back. But it's been a good day today. How are y'all?
Everything is good. Everything is good. Cannot complain much. Cannot complain much. Um, Lone Wolf, you're good?
I'm groovy. I'm
Groovy.
groovy. Look, I'm groovy, man. Groovy.
All right. By the way, this weekend I will be on the road meeting up with the fantasy football team. Some of the members of the Chef Fantasy Report fantasy football team this weekend coming up. All week 8 halfway point. So I will be down there with Lone Wolf on Sunday. We will be together on Sunday. We'll have the Sunday night report down there. I'll be down there for sure. Looking forward to that. Tonight we got a game going on. It'll be going on in the next few minutes. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and call that game. There's a Thursday night game going on right now behind me as well. NBA Finals rematch going on behind me. But let's go ahead and talk about this game. This game that's about to go down in the next couple of minutes, gentlemen. Got the Vikings going on the road to Los Angeles to face the Chargers. Chargers been looking kind of iffy lately. Um, Vikings looking Vikings looking iffy too. But uh, two iffy teams trying to get a win. Over under 44. Chargers favored a little over a field goal, 3.5 to be exact on the spread. Lone Wolf, what you got for me?
I don't know who the hell to pick because both these are on the nursery hotline. Um, but all fairness, give me the Chargers to win the game, but the Vikings will find a way to cover the spread.
All right. Anytime touchdown for you?
TJ Hawkinson.
Ooh, you celebrating National Tight End Week already. All right. Rob, what you got for me, my boy?
I'll go with the Chargers as well. We also got to remember that Minnesota just came from London, so they had a little, not as much time, but I think they're probably a little more lagged than most of these, especially on coming from a Thursday night. Chargers are home since last Sunday. Both teams on a loss. I think the Chargers probably be the more fresher of the two. Give me the Chargers to win And anytime I know it's National Tight End Day, but I got a funny feeling Lad has not seen the end zone in a while. This might be Lad's time.
All right. I see you can't get right in the backstage. Can't get right. Get yourself straight first before I bring you on, brother. Get yourself straight. All right. I am going to go take Justin Jefferson usually good on Thursday nights. The two times that they have went against each other, he had about over 140 yards. Both times he has faced the Chargers. Thursday night, big game. I will take the over. I'll take Justin Jefferson again at end zone. I will probably take. Usually the Chargers don't have a home field advantage in Los Angeles. So, but I think it's gonna be a score fest. I'll take the Chargers to win it. Close though. Give me, I think it'll be a score fest, man. Semi-score fest. Give me 31-28. Can't get right. Good evening, sir. What you got?
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? What's going on?
Everything is good. What you got for me?
So as far as the game tonight, I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota. They got more depth. They got more depth on the offense, and not only that, I mean, they got a decent passing defense. The only way the Chargers might have a chance of winning is if they get Vidal involved, and if they have a running game tonight. They got to have a running game. They got to execute a strong running game against Minnesota. But my whole thing I'm gonna say is that I really think Minnesota will pull it out. I think they'll hit the over. I agree with your score to a certain degree. I'm going to say 28-24. Minnesota will win. Anytime touchdown, Jordan Mason.
Okay. Good. All right. Let's get right into the business, gentlemen. We have had some wild sugar honey iced tea happen today. Um, well, for people, I don't know how people feel politically about the current FBI that we have right now, but the FBI, the FBI basically has found Terry Rozier for gambling, or should I say shaving points, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And they caught Mr. Chauncey Billups on a little in a little mafia poker ring. And we got Mr. Jones talking about he had insider about LeBron, about knowing about LeBron injury and whatnot. Let's just say the NBA is in a mess right now.
Oh yeah.
NBA is in a mess. Rob, I know you got the first issue on your thingy. What you got?
This should be a celebration day of the guys, the younger players, the rookies, the second year players, all these guys that made good jumps from last year to this year. This is what we're supposed to be celebrating from the last couple of nights. We should be celebrating VJ from Philadelphia having a 34-point game. We should be celebrating Victor Wembanyama having a 40-point game. But instead, we're dealing with gambling issues in the sport of basketball that has led to the mafia. We'll just call it that. The mafia has their hands on this now.
Yep, pretty much.
And now the FBI has got their hands on this as well. This has been going on. And for what they said, this investigation is going on for at least the last 5 to 6 years. Some people have been investigated for the last 2 years, and some are being indicted today. It's so weird that this is all happening now while we have midterms coming up right around the corner.
Amen.
It's hilarious how all this is going on when the president of the United States, all of a sudden, he knows his world is starting to collapse, and now he has to find a way, just like he always has for some odd reason, to distract people from what the main agenda is. Now he's found that the cartel is involved in this, and ironically enough, this is one of the targets he's been trying to get for years. Now he's gotten them in the hands, and of all sports, of course, one of the black dollars, the NBA. So I really hope that the people that are involved in this are really not involved in this, but if they are like right now, as they say, innocent until proven guilty. But if they are guilty and if they are part of this mafia business of not even just gambling, but I guess even poker or whatever it is. But the point is, you knew when you sign a contract to the NBA that this was a private entity that has their own set of rules, just like the NFL, just like Major League Baseball, just like NHL, just like most professional sports that are privately owned. They have their own set of rules that you have to follow. We've seen Michael Porter Jr.'s brother get banned from the NBA without due process. So just imagine if when the FBI get their hands on this and have due process, what is going to go on? We already got Chauncey Billups already got his replacement already set, and ironically enough, it has to be a Spur, Tiago Splitter, all people, and of course, and then mind you, they just played a game last night, and you turn around and you get arrested at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then Terry Rozier gets arrested not too far away from Miami in Orlando. And at his hotel that he was at, he gets arrested at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's like I said, I believe in our law of innocent until proven guilty. But if they are guilty of these charges that they filed against them, I can't save you because you knew what you were doing and you knew how long you were doing it for, and you were thinking that you wouldn't get caught.
Right.
Now, with this whole mafia thing, I think Stephen A. brought it best. He said it this morning about our president of the United States is coming and he's using different tactics in order to get the people that he needs to get. And now he's looking into the world of sports. And of course, everybody is watching sports right now because that's one of the things that keeps people together, music and sports.
The ratings and everything.
Yep. Ratings, and of course, opening night, music and sports. That's all they love. The NBA's opening night is their opening week. And this is what we have to talk about. This is a big stain in the NBA right now. I know Adam Silver has to be prepared of what's going to happen. There have been 4 teams linked up to this. I hope none of the teams are linked up to it, because if they are, then they need to be dealt with accordingly. And of course, now we're hearing that even LeBron James might have some links of it, thanks to Damon Jones talking. And if that is true, he needs to handle accordingly as well.
Yep.
So all I can say is, when it comes to this doesn't look good as an NBA as a whole, because this is supposed to be a day of celebrating. This is the 80th year of the league. We're supposed to be celebrating the stars, the young stars. This is supposed to be a time of us actually just enjoying the first week, filling things out when it comes to these teams. But this is what we got to deal with. And this is our new life now that we're going to have to look at until this investigation is over with.
I am going to let Lone Wolf on this. Lone Wolf.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead, Lone Wolf. I know you have your way and your feelings about this current situation and administration, especially with the FBI. So I am not going to say a word, but I am going to let you have the full screen. The floor is yours, sir.
You know I don't have no love, no careness for Cash Patel. He could have found a hooker in a whorehouse. It's that simple. Yep. I sure did say that.
Rob, don't mute the mic, man. I need to hear reactions. Stop it. He couldn't find a
Yeah.
hook in a whole house. Okay, I'll take that. All right.
Yeah. Now, I went through certain FBI directors like Christopher Wray and the other guy got arrested, James Comey. They never mentioned about this. But now all of a sudden, Cash Patel come out there and mention about this. Man, it smelled like shit in toilet. Point of being is this. I know I'm still gonna try and make everything correct and see what they got, what pieces together on some of that. But like Rob said, if they're involved, keyword if they're involved, then yeah, they should be dealt with according to what you see. But it's kind of funny and obvious that all of a sudden you go after the NBA. Funny you don't go after the NHL, that's my sport. Funny you don't go after MLB in the time of the steroid era. It took y'all a long time to go after the MLB. Y'all was slow walking. But you want to go after the NBA quick, fast, and hurry. I wonder why. But I'll digress. The point of this feeling is this: is that if he's involved, if they're involved, yeah, deal with them, suspend them, whatever. And Rob said they're innocent until proven guilty. Is that correct? That's what he said. But Rob, you know, and I know, and Allie know, and can get right now. In this world, and what we look like, is guilty until proven innocent. No questions asked. Now, if Terry Rozier, I think he's done anyway. I'm not worried about Terry Rozier. He gets in trouble left and right. He made he made Miles Mikael Bridges, or one of the Bridges from Charlotte, make him look like a saint. Chauncey Billups, I'm kind of shocked. That's a curveball. I didn't see that coming. And all of a sudden, you grabbing everybody and a lot of everybody going around there. Going around there. Point being is this: it's a black eye in the NBA, a smack in the face, and as far as the punishment, if it does happen, the punishment goes. I'll be honest with you. Even if Chauncey Billups is innocent, he's still getting kicked out by the Trailblazers. So in his situation, it's a damn you do, damn you don't. So that's all I say. And I'm just disappointed it was transpired today. I'm good.
And I just want to add on to that. It's bad on Chauncey because remember, he just signed a contract extension to start the season. They were questioning if that man was still if they wanted him to be the head coach. They gave him long-term deal, which means they trusted your process. And if this is true, they don't. Yeah, you're right. He ain't gonna be a part of the organization anymore after this. And even if he's proven innocent, I don't think there's gonna be an NBA team that's gonna be able to trust him. Only thing I can say about him is glad you got into the Hall of Fame last year, buddy. If you didn't, and you had to fight to get in this year, you never would have gotten it.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay. Question, brothers. Rob, get back on the mic. Question. Do y'all really believe what's going on right now with this whole situation? Do y'all trust Cash Patel?
I don't believe in Capital. He could, like I said, he could have found a hooker in the whorehouse.
Do you really believe it, sir?
Well, you know how I felt about this. I told you I believe that thing that's called the president of the United States is just setting a trap, and he's using the world of sports in order to get his trap across, so that people can get off the midterms because he knows that's coming up.
Exactly how I feel. I feel that rat up there in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue that's wrecking the East Wing right now as we speak. And I don't trust Cash Patel. Cash Patel they tried to set Cash Patel up. Oh
Continue.
wow. Oh wow. First touchdown. Minnesota defense.
Whoa! He threw a pick.
Pick six.
Pick six.
Man, I didn't think he would throw a pick six. That's a new one.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
mm,
Yep.
wow. Interesting. Oh
But
wait,
yep,
hold on,
you and I,
hold
yep,
on,
but
hold
you
on,
and I have
hold
been
on.
on the same type of wavelength. I don't trust that little thing that's up there in that little office. I think he's just screwing around to try to make a point.
Oh no, bro. I just don't think it just don't smell right. I gotta see it to believe it.
Just take the rest. I'm
I gotta see
I'm
it to
talking
believe it.
there. Yeah, put it up.
I gotta see it to believe it. Until I see it to believe it, I ain't gonna go ahead and jump into any conclusions yet.
Right.
I'll tell you, Sally
Mm-hmm.
don't like it though.
Oh no,
Just
no, Sally don't like this at all.
nah. I think
Nah.
some fishy iffy shit going on. I don't
Yes, yeah. As we always say, something in the milk ain't clean.
nah no I just until I see more. I just can't trust that FBI. If it was a different FBI, then I say yeah. But I don't trust this FBI right now. Can't get right. What you got for me?
Um, I agree with everything Rob has said. He took the words out of my mouth. If all these people that's being said that's part of this illegal gambling is culprits, they need to be even down to LeBron. They need to be dealt with. Yep. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Chauncey Billups, knowing him personally and stuff, because I used to play ball against Chauncey Billups in the summertime of '96. That's right before he went to Colorado University of Colorado. I played with him in the Rucker tournament. And cool because Stephon Marbury, Shamgard, Chauncey Billups, Kevin Garnett, they all used to hang with each other before they went to the NBA. Before they ever
Mm,
went to the NBA, they used to be with each other. They was like a clique. And to me, to see Chauncey Billups where he's at now with himself is a blessing. But for him to go through what he's going through is messed up. But if he is guilty of the situation, which they saying he is, then fortunately he need to be dealt with. You know, It's like Rob said about the man in the chair. It's amazing how he's trying to crack down on things. We know with his tactics. The only reason why he's cracking down is because he's trying to get a PC of it. That's how I feel about it. But if all the other culprits is part of it, they should be handled as well. That's what I gotta say about it.
Yeah, I until I see more, y'all, I'm just not trusting this FBI.
I'm with you.
This FBI, if it was a different FBI, like a different administration that was trustworthy enough, then I'll say, oh, Houston, we got a problem. But right now, Houston, we got a problem right now in other places, like a White House East Wing being broken down. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah. And you know me and Lone Wolf and I as former military people, you know how we feel about that right now too, right? So, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, man,
Yeah,
talking
there
about
was out there. Rob, you should have an idea. Rob, you should have an idea how I feel right now. So,
Oh man,
can we get to this? Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
him doing that makes my balls itch.
Him doing that make me more than my balls itch. Anyways, let's get to this Sunday slate, gentlemen. Um, this Sunday we got some interesting games going on. Y'all know we got by Mageddon 6 teams on a bye. Oh Lord. Let me go ahead and.
I got you. I'm back. I'm your backup, so I'm on
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, NFL bye weeks. Well, week 8, we definitely have the Lions on a bye. Lions,
Jaguars.
Jags, Raiders, Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks. All those guys on a bye. So if you're in fantasy football, this is one of the weeks you are not going to like. Yeah, yeah. Set your lineups accordingly. Anyways, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations to Big Cook. Yeah, you lucky Jameer Gibbs and Jameer Gibbs didn't get another touchdown, and you're lucky that Jameson Williams didn't give me nothing. You got a skin of your teeth. Yes, that's all right though. I got a weapon coming soon though to a theater near you. Anyways, Bills, Panthers. 7.5 Buffalo favorite on the road over under 45 and a hook. Lone Wolf, go first. You know what the deal is. Talk to me.
I don't trust the Buffalo Bills because their defense their run defense has problems. But since they had that bye week, I trust them to win the game. But Carolina's going to cover that 7.5. You want my anytime touchdown? If he's available, Kincaid.
He is.
Kincaid.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Can I
I'm
get
gonna
right?
say,
What you got for me?
oh shoot, no doubt, no doubt. This is the week. Buffalo been having a couple of weeks really slacking. Against Atlanta, they lost to Atlanta as well as we know we lost to your team, the Patriots and stuff. But I think this bye week that they just had is really going to help them, and I think they're going to beat the Carolina Panthers, and Carolina. I don't think Carolina's going to cover the spread, and I think it's going to be over 45, and my anytime touchdown because he need to wake up, and Buffalo need to give him the ball more. It's James Cook anytime touchdown. Plus he's on my fantasy football team too. So yeah, James Cook, my anytime touchdown.
Robbie, what you got?
I trust Buffalo after the bye. They got a few players coming back. They had mind you, Matt Milano played the last game. Ed Oliver played the last game. They look a little rusty. They had a week off, get themselves readjust. And I think Buffalo is going to go back to what they got paid to do, run the ball. Josh Allen looked like the Josh Allen when we first saw him. I don't think we're going to see that against Carolina because he knows Carolina's kind of deadly right now at 4-3, and Rico Dowdle has been running the ball like crazy. So, and plus they got to plus, mind you, they're going to have to deal with what's his face, the redhead. Redhead. So if they're going to slow down Redhead can't throw the ball as much. He's got good receivers, but he's not Bryce Young. At least Bryce Young can at least get him to the receivers. I don't think Redhead can. So that's why I'm gonna take Josh Allen and the Bills. Anytime touchdown. And of course, it's National Tight Ends Week. So of course this would be a Kincaid week. But if I had to throw another curveball, I think Josh Allen can see the end zone.
I mean, he's frozen.
You talking about Ali?
He's frozen.
Yeah, it looked like he's frozen. Yeah, he was frozen. He coming back.
Go ahead, continue, Will.
Well, while we're waiting on Ali, let's go to the next game. Let's go to Houston, where the 49ers take on the Texans. The Texans are a 2.5-point favorite.
Wow.
Over under 41.5. Can't get right.
I'm definitely gonna say over. They definitely gonna go over. And that's a disrespect to the 49ers, though. The way they've been playing. I mean, this team been banged up. They still managed to find ways of winning games and stuff like that. And that's crazy. They got the Texans to win. I really think they will beat Houston. They're gonna beat them by a touchdown. And I think this is gonna be the wake-up game of George Kittle. He just came back last week. He really didn't do much, but his presence on the field gave a different element to San Francisco's offense. And I really feel. Remember last year around National Tight End Week, George Kittle's had a monster game. If I'm correct, it was against the Saints. If I'm correct, I'm not too sure.
It was.
And I remember he had a monster game. Nice National Tight End Week, and he's gonna have a monster game. He's gonna have a monster game this weekend. My anytime touchdown is George Kittle.
All right, Bob.
Yeah, I gotta say 0 catches, 0 targets, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns. I think we all know where this is going with, so that's a very easy bet. Question is the reason why they're 2.5. Joe Mixon been practicing?
Let me check.
Because that's the only other way I could see them being 2.5-point favorite.
Joe Mixon is still out.
I don't know why they're 2.5-point favorite, because unless CMC has not been practicing. That's the only other way I can see them being a 2.5-point favorite.
Nah, CMC is not on the list.
Then I don't know why they're 2.5-point favorite, a 2.5-point underdog against the Texans. But
that's disrespectful.
Well, let's just say this. Let's go ahead and just get that easy money, because I think Mac Jones is not going to do what he did the last game and try to make silly mistakes. So let's go ahead and give that to the 49ers. And anytime touchdown-wise, of course, it's going to be Kittle, and everybody's going to go that way. but I'm going to go with Dalton Schultz.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay. Sorry, I had to unplug my. For some reason, this plug over here was not working, so I had to connect it to another one. So I'm sorry. So
No, you good. You good.
You
You
good.
good.
You good.
So now let me catch up. I think the Bills win off the bye. I got James Cook getting the end zone. Bills should be able to win. I don't know if I will take the over though. It might be I'll take a slight under. I think it will be like 23-21 type. It'll be like 44, but not 45. Yeah. 49ers, Texans. I think everybody was talking about George Kittle. I will have to agree with everybody else. I will take George Kittle to the game in the end zone. 0 catches, 0 yards after you coming back first week. Nobody anticipated you to do nothing. I anticipated to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 49 as well. Houston might be without their receivers, including Nico Collins.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Definitely Niners. Niners win. Niners cover the 2.5.
Oh no, they're the underdog.
I know. Niners 2.5 underdog. I'll take it. 41 on a hook. I'll take the over. 20. Depending on who's starting. If it's Brock Purdy, give me 27.
As of right now, it's Mac Daddy Jones.
24. 24-14. Next game. Giants going to Lincoln Financial Field. That is Philly also. No stadiums. Philly is a little over a touchdown favorite, 7.5, over under 43 on a hook. Can't get right what we got.
A revenge game for Philly. Philly for some reason, Philly gonna win. Philly gonna win. They're gonna go over. My anytime touchdown, Dallas Goldberg.
Okay.
It's tight end week. So tight ends, a lot of tight ends gonna get a lot of love. It's gonna get a lot of love this weekend coming up. You maybe even tonight too as well. But
well, they already started because the San Diego Chargers tight end got the first touchdown. So it definitely has already started. If you did not get the trend. Lone Wolf, what you got?
I am taking the Eagles to win this game. Anytime touchdown. I appreciate Dallas Goddard, but Saquon, you got some making up to do. Saquon Barkley.
Okay. Robbie.
Man, yeah. And we got Brandon Graham back. And he's already talking shit. And I love it. That's what they needed. That's what the Eagles needed. They needed him to come back, bring some juice into the energy, and let them get back to what they used to be. Of course, I'm taking the Eagles on this game. And you know what? Since everybody else gonna go that route, I'll go against the grain. You're talking about Saquon need to see the end zone. How about the defense need to get into the end zone? You want your swag back? Go get that ball from Jackson Dart and get into the end zone, just like we did.
Oh, by the way, just to let y'all know, I think this may be Brian Dable last day of coaching.
No,
I can see it coming.
Nah.
Jackson Dart saving his job right now.
And you gotta understand something. The Giants won some games that they shouldn't have won.
Jackson Dart, he got Jackson Dart right now safe at the moment.
Him and Scalabo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Giants victory, that was huge.
against the Eagles Thursday night. Yeah, I agree.
No, not just that. I'm talking about when they just beat Denver. Almost beat Denver.
No, they
Even
didn't beat
though
Denver.
how ugly it
Denver.
was,
No, we
even though
came back, but I know what he's talking about. That game
Oh,
alone, that game
the
even
alone
though
right
how
there.
ugly it was still a great measuring stick to show the potential that you have in a franchise quarterback.
Absolutely.
For them to be able to do for Jackson Dart to be able to put up 34 points against the number one defense in the National Football League, that's not a fluke.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Especially on the road. You're dealing with the elements of the altitude, like that is huge.
Kid got moxie.
Yeah. That got a future. Yeah, and not to mention fantasy relevant. Next game.
It's not into my bag.
Oh, Lone Wolf, what you got?
You hear me?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. As far as what team?
Giants, Eagles.
All right, told you. Philly.
Oh, Rob, you already picked, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm picking the Eagles. They'll bounce back. They'll bounce back against the Giants. I don't see the Giants getting two in a row. Philly ain't gonna cover. I see Giants covering 43 and a hook. I can see that going over. Saquon Barkley needs to get his revenge against his former team. So yeah, that's what I'll take. Cleveland coming on the road to Foxborough. Oh yes, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see this game. Yeah, oh yeah. Over under 40 and a half. We are favored 7 and a hook.
Oh.
Bye-bye, Dylan Gabriel. This is the bye-bye game for Dylan. He had a good, well, he didn't have a good day. His team had a great day last week. But now you're playing a team that actually can throw the ball and run the ball. You're gonna be work, and Dylan meet Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots. Bye bye, Dylan. This is the game that we say bye bye. We have seen enough. It is done. The experiment is over. And at some point in the game, and I'm going to call this now, some point, I don't know when, but at some point, we will finally see number 12 come on out there and get some snaps. Because I think the game is going to be that bad. I believe y'all will cover. I believe y'all will dominate. Even though I like Cleveland's defense, the defense is not the offense. Drake May is on fire right now, and I will continue his flame to keep rising. This should be a good win again for New England Patriots. Definitely cover. And for any time, Ali, go ahead and say your guy's name.
Which one? I got so many.
Well, as much as I would like for Austin Hooper to see the end zone, I believe this is a Hunter Henry day.
Oh.
I'm coming. Patriots will win. I think the over and under is gonna be under. And even though the Patriots are gonna win, that Junkins is a mother. I think Quinshawn gonna score. I think Quinshawn anytime touchdown.
Junkins is good, but I got a funny feeling Vrabel has something for Junkins this week.
Nah. Junkins is a. I got a feeling he's gonna score. I got a feeling he's gonna score a touchdown.
Bill might see the end zone, but he ain't gonna cross that 100-yard threshold.
Oh no, absolutely. He ain't do it last game, but he had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, but that was Miami though. You could
Right.
he could
Understand
have got
that. I
100. He could have got
understand.
100 easy on Miami. They just
But
chose to play
I'm
defense.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. This week, after this week, Shador should be in the starting lineup.
Look, you just missed what I said. We gonna see him. We gonna see him during the game. Oh, he gonna have some snaps.
There he is.
Look,
Boy.
bye bye. You said bye bye, Dylan Gabriel. Yes, I agree. But also, if Dylan Gabriel stayed, bye bye, Kevin Stefanski. Because
No, I already got him gone already.
pretty soon, I want his
You
head
know, you
anyway.
know, you know what? You know what? Man?
Hold on. I want his head. I told
Not,
you that.
not to the end of the year.
No, I don't care. I'm gonna get it one way or another. But
Yeah,
anyway,
they're not gonna let him go during the season right now. Mm-mm.
no. But right now, I'm not thinking about that. Right now, Patriots will win. Patriots will cover. And I think it will go slightly under because of both their defense. Anytime touchdown, that's gonna be tough. I said Hunter Henry anyway.
Damn, I was gonna say Hunter Henry. I forgot. That's what I could have mentioned too.
I want David Ojunku to get it, but I don't think Dylan's gonna give him a chance.
Nope. Dylan's not Shador.
And on top of that, the Njoku's kind of banged up.
Yeah.
I am going to take us for sure.
Of course, we know.
I don't care for Dylan Gabriel. I hope we beat the hell out of him. I hope we kill him.
You beat the hell out. You said beat the hell out of him.
I hope we kill him for like 7-8 sacks.
Nah, maybe six.
I'm gonna
Oh.
say, look, you embarrassed one rookie. Go ahead and embarrass the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, you want? So you would say you want to put Dylan Gabriel under siege?
Yeah, he probably is.
But get under siege. I want him 6 feet deep.
Yeah,
nah, that's not nice, bro. 6 feet deep.
Yes.
I want him
It's
gone.
time.
I want him gone so Shador can go ahead and get his chance.
Yes.
Right. I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel y'all on that. But
the National Football League has done this man wrong.
But this ain't this gonna be a hit to the GM, not to even Stefanski.
Well,
no, it's going to be hit to both of them.
That's not our problem. That's not our problem.
Yeah,
that's not our problem.
No, as it actually said, not my monkey, not my circus.
Nope, I don't care. I hope we beat him up. Oh, we beat him up. I hope we drop kick him. Whatever. Anytime touchdown, I agree with y'all. I'll take Hunter Henry, but I think Stevenson will game for some reason though. What's the over under? 40.5. We probably might score that our damn self. Anyways, Bucks, Saints, Bucks favored 4.5 on the road, over under 46 on a hook.
46, that means 23 apiece.
My only concern is the Bucks do not do well in New Orleans.
Thank you.
That's my only concern. If this was in Tampa, I will be glad to take Tampa. But Tampa does not do well in New Orleans. And it doesn't matter.
Or in Atlanta.
Well, they finally got over the Atlanta curse in the beginning of the season. But it's really New Orleans. This is the one they really can't get over the hump. Even Brady, when he played there, he couldn't get over New Orleans. In New Orleans. It's something about, again, it's that voodoo. I think it's that voodoo in there. No, I really believe the voodoo. Look, people don't think the voodoo is real. That voodoo is real in New Orleans, and it's really real against the Bucks because they can't stand Tampa Bay. They can't stand them. And for that reason and that reason alone, I'm going to roll with the Saints on this one. I just got a funny feeling that this could be a day of the Saints that we've been waiting on a week. This could be this little fluky week. I believe we found our fluky week, and this is probably step one of the fluky week. And for anytime touchdown, he got one last week. I would not be surprised if he gets another one. And lo and behold, it's the everything for New Orleans. I just can't think of his name right now. Not Alvin Kamara, but the quarterback. That's the running back. That's the tight end.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
There you go, Taysom Hill. Yep. There you go, Taysom Hill. There you go.
Tampa Bay win. Tampa Bay win. What's the open under again?
46.5.
Yeah.
Damn. Because Tampa Bay could damn sure score about they could run 30 on New Orleans if they play it right.
I don't think they will. That's the problem.
Yeah. Emeka, he hurt, right?
Emeka is playing.
He's playing. Okay. So check this out.
What happened with Mike?
Tampa Bay gonna win the game. It's gonna be a close game. Field goal game. But I'm gonna say the score gonna be 20. I'm gonna say they're gonna go over. Score should be 27-24. Anytime touchdown, K. Otten.
He hasn't seen the end zone yet. That would be a good time for him to do it.
Yeah.
I am going with the Saints to win this game.
Don't look at him like that. I did the same thing.
Yeah, I look at it, but at the same time, I'm looking at all these injuries in Tampa Bay. And Vita Vea is not playing because he's dealing with a foot injury. That spells doom for Tampa Bay. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that they're thin on receivers. But if Vita Vea ain't playing, Alvin Kamara might emerge and resurrect himself.
Thank you.
So I'm still rolling with the Saints. I'll keep an eye on that Vita Vea injury. But anytime touchdown, give me Shaheed. Because for some odd reason, Shaheed always burned them.
Yeah, that Vita Vea, when he got hurt in the Detroit game, I was like, uh-oh, this ain't good. Because that's how Jahmyr Gibbs got going.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Shaheed, I could see doing some damage. But I like Olave.
Yeah, and they're starting to get a little thin on secondary too.
I like Olave, but at the same time, I like Ibuka if he plays.
I love it. We all love Ibuka, Mecca and Buka.
Yeah, I love Ibuki. Will the Saints win? Man, I don't see that, man. Baker had a loss. I see Baker bouncing back. Man. But even though they short on receiver, they got Tez Johnson. He been coming on real strong.
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, I think this will go over, man. 46 on a hook. The Saints can put up points too. Yeah, I'll take Tampa Bay. I don't think they'll cover though. I think it'll be like a field goal. 26-23.
2-2.
I don't mind it.
Don't mind if I do.
Next, Titans going against on the road to Tennessee. I mean, Titans on the road to Indianapolis. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Colts favored 14.5 over under 47 on a hook. Yes, I know. It is the second highest spread in the slate.
Y'all go ahead.
I'll go.
I'll go.
Colts will cover. Colts will win. And Mr. Warren will see the end zone.
Colts will win. They will cover. And I'm going to say Jonathan Taylor. Anytime touchdown. Man been on the road. He might even score twice.
Well, he just had, this is what, his third game that he had a three touchdown game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as the new trend, belt to ass. This is a belt to ass game. I feel bad for Cam because he's got to go through this, but buddy, we've seen worse. Belt to ass.
I just, yeah.
Belt to ass. This is not this. This won't look. Let's just say this: by the end of the first half, I would not be surprised if the reserves for the Colts play.
Damn,
This is not going to be pretty. This is not for the weak in heart. This is football. This is gritty. This is going to be a day where, I mean, hell, if New England defense can score, why not the Colts defense score?
Oh.
That part.
I don't see no chance. I don't see no chance. I don't see no chance Titans winning this game, especially on the road in Indy. Yeah, you're right, Rob. This is gonna be straight belt to ass.
Yeah.
Tyler Warren. Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tyler might get 2. Just to share it with JT.
Won't be surprised he might get his first 100-yard game either. But
he hasn't had a 100-yard game yet?
Nope.
There you go.
Might be due for one. Yeah. Colts win big. I don't think Tennessee got the weapons to cover, and the defense will hold them down. Yeah, they'll cover. Belt to ass. Next game. Cowboys Broncos.
We've already discussed this. So to be honest with you,
I'm not gonna discuss anything else except for what is your score and who you got going in the end zone. I already know who y'all taking.
Oh, we were gonna let you go first because truthfully, you're the only unbiased one out of all of us.
That part.
Y'all go. I'm the deciding vote.
You're the deciding vote between me and him versus Kevin and David.
Yeah, basically. Go ahead.
Well.
Or should I say? I'll put it this way. Explain your keys to victory.
Okay. Well, for me, okay. Well, what's it? We'll do it like we normally do. I'll tackle the offense. He'll tackle the defense. Offense.
Okay, fair enough.
Offense, and it's addressing to one person. Sean Payton, let Bo cook. Stop holding him back. He can use his legs to throw the ball deep down the field. We have seen this. He can run. He's got wheels. He's not like your other quarterbacks that you've had in the past. Let Bo cook. If you let him use his legs as another weapon outside of J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey, along with Cortland Sutton, and on national tight end, of course, I'll be thinking have no thanks to, of course, Evan Ingram. We use this going on. Okay, watch him out, boy. I done told you this. Now. Look.
I'm gonna need you to stop playing because his reinforcement is here. Don't do that.
Oh, see, told you. I warned you, David. Stop it. Like I said, Sean Payton.
I fixed that problem.
Thank you. Sean Payton, 3 words. Let Bo cook.
Yeah, you can shut up. We can't hear you.
Vance Joseph, you have 3 assignments to deal with. 1, shut down Javonte Williams. We know Javonte Williams. We drafted Javonte Williams. We know how he operates. We can deal with him. Secondly, I want Surtain and who's the other guy? I can't think of the other
McMillan. McMillan.
Yep. I want them to stick to George Pickens and CD Lamb throughout the entire game.
No switching.
Like honey to honeycomb. I want them to stick there. And third, my front 7, get to number 4.
Better believe
fast and furious. We're the number one. We're the number one team in sacks for a reason. Let's show it. It's that simple.
I
Don't worry.
love
I
that.
let y'all being able to speak so he could be on silent so he don't have to think. All right. Can't get right. I will let you back on the mic.
I'm already on the mic.
Good.
Come on.
Discuss your keys to victory, please.
I'm gonna start on the defense part. We gotta contain Bo Nix. We gotta contain Bo Nix. We contain Bo Nix, cause do defensive disguises on him and and quarterback containment. We'll force some turnovers on him. That's number one. So that's one thing on the defense. The second thing is tackling. We gotta play. The front seven. You know, we got a few guys on the front seven that's athletic, and Jadavian Clowney and Donovan Israel from Boston College, the rookie. But you know, Kenny Clark lead the way. We got you from Green Bay, and you are one of the best defensive. You are one of the best defensive tackles in the game. So I sit there and say Kenny Clark and Kenneth Murray, I gotta step up as far as the front seven. Containment with the cornerbacks. We gotta contain them wide receivers. That's that. On offense, a run. We gotta have a run. We gotta definitely have a strong rushing game. We gotta win the trenches. We gotta win the battle of the trenches on offense. Whoever we got attack Pat Certain, not Sertan. Pat Certain. We got attack him because he got attacked. He got attacked. He got attacked last week.
I actually will give him a chance to talk since you want to go ahead and be singing soliloquies.
You know what I'm saying? He got attacked by a person by the name of Wendell Robinson from the Giants. Even though Wendell Robinson didn't have a touchdown against him, he had 6 catches, almost 100 yards on him. So I say attack Pat Certain. Attack them cornerbacks. Attack them linebackers. Dallas will win this game. And Dallas will win this game by a field goal. And my anytime touchdown is Jake Lawrence. He's the X factor on the offense this week.
Oh boy. Misfit, anything to say, ma'am?
So
That's it.
First of all, I think that this is going to be a very close game. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it because we here at the Chef Rossi Report don't sugarcoat stuff. So I really do honestly believe that the Broncos, they definitely put up a whole showing, and baby, I believe. Do you hear me? Me, Ashley Edwards, I believe. So I think if they can put on the type of performance that they just put on the Giants, coming back from such a large deficit, the momentum is still rolling. And momentum usually goes in the person who's rolling's favor. And not to say Dallas didn't have good momentum on their game. They absolutely did. They rolled like a steamship. You know what I'm saying? But Denver's defense be real nasty with it. And so I just need them to keep bringing it. And as long as they bring it like that we know that they're capable. And and he's talking about Pat Certain. No, Pat Certain will be a key element. Will be a key element in breaking them down. The end. I'm good. Have a good evening.
Pat Certain.
His soliloquy was just as long as Jerry Jones.
Who, mine? My soliloquy was that long?
No, baby, not you. We talking about David Jones up top.
Oh, Deacon can't get right.
That's Deacon David Jones. That's what we're gonna call him now. That's Deacon David Jones. He's one of the he's Jerry Jones' long lost son that no one talks about.
Okay, Robert Payton, we're not going to do that. Okay.
I think he just did.
Ooh, that was funny.
He just lit your ass. Anyways, look, I gonna be honest. This is gonna be a close game. Um, I don't know what we're gonna get from Dallas, being that it's gonna be a very good defense. Y'all experiencing the 5,280 elements, but I still think the offense will travel. Everybody knows this is a big game. I still would take Denver in a close one. Defensively, I just find that they will find one way to go ahead and stop y'all. Y'all defense to me still is a question.
I agree.
Bo Nix, I think, will capitalize enough to win it. I think the 5,280 elements will catch up to y'all in the fourth quarter. I say it's going to be like 27-25. With 27-25 with Jake Ferguson in the end zone.
I mean, yes, that Lawrence. I mean, Jake Ferguson. Yeah, that's what I meant.
And I didn't even say mine. I got my money on the Denver defense.
Pick six. Okay. All right. No. Okay. So now we got the Sunday night game. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, actually, I put on the caption Aaron Rodgers going back to Green Bay. So I apologize with the caption. It's supposed to be. Yeah. Green Bay going to Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers seeing his old team visit him. So with that said, Green Bay is favored right under a field goal and it's 45.5. The hook of a field goal is the spread.
Damn.
And 2.5. Lone Wolf, on you?
Oh man. Don't know where to start at, but guess what? Give me the Steelers to win this game. And it's going to be low. Score's going to be low. Anytime touchdown. Tucker Craft.
Tucky.
Can't get right.
After that, I'm gonna say like it is. After that ass whooping that Pittsburgh took in Cincinnati, I know Mike Tomlin whipped their ass before this game come about. Pittsburgh is gonna beat them. They're gonna go over. Aaron Rodgers is gonna get his revenge. Anytime touchdown. Pat. I can't say his last name on Pittsburgh. The tight end.
Freiermuth.
Yes.
The one time I'm going to go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I love Green Bay too much. I do. I understand it. It is not because of the fact I'm in a Baltimore home. I just really like Green Bay. I've said it from the very beginning, the minute they got Michael Parsons. I think that was the missing piece that they needed. I think Matt Golden is the final piece on offense that's going to get this offense going. I don't know if they can stop Josh Jacobs. I just don't know.
Yes,
I want to believe it. I want to see it. Because I need Pittsburgh's defense to come alive, because I would like to see the Pittsburgh really Steelers come back to who they really are. I really do. For some reason on Sunday nights, I just don't trust them.
right.
I don't trust them on Sunday nights. If this was a Monday night game, I would take the Steelers.
I trust them on a Sunday night more than a Thursday night.
I do too. I mean, of course, a Sunday more than a Thursday, but I trust them more on a Monday than a Sunday night.
Gotcha.
And both these teams are good in cold elements. Only difference is this is a different type of cold because it fits in Pittsburgh's area because they know they're right beside the river and they know how this works. But Aaron Rodgers just complained about the field too. So even with that, I don't trust the Steelers can settle a running game to open up Aaron Rodgers in the passing game. I think he's going to have to just go ahead and see Micah from heaven and Rashawn Gary. I think old man going to finally take some hits that he ain't supposed to be taking hits. And Jordan Love is going to show y'all why he's going to be one of the guys for the runner-up, going to be running for the MVP. So give me the cheese heads. And like he said, it's Tucky Craft. Come on now. It's non-negotiable.
Misfit?
We know where her heart is lying at. I don't even know why you got to ask her this one.
So
I can give you her answer easy.
So I cannot deny the way that the Steelers have been playing this year. They have been playing pretty spicily, if that's a word. Not really, but it is today. But
There it is.
I have to agree. I tend to have to agree with Rob with
Told you.
I don't think that they're going to be able to stop the man called Josh Jacobs. And I have noticed that Jordan Love is becoming more and more and more elusive as each game goes by. It's like maybe possibly he actually paid attention to Aaron Rodgers when Aaron was there. Oop.
Just like Aaron paid attention to Brett Favre when he was there.
So let's just say that maybe, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I think the young buck learned some of them old tricks. And I feel like Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs are gonna be the two difference makers today. Give me the Packers. Give me the Packers winning by 2 field goals. It's gonna be by 6. And
Yeah.
and the and anytime touchdown, Jordan Love.
Ooh, that's a curveball. Oh
Baby,
yeah,
you know I
but
love your soliloquy, but the real reason why is you would not pick the Steelers to win anything unless they really have a chance. Your Baltimore heart is just so pure. I love you. But let's just be realistic. Let's be realistic here. You don't want the Steelers to win because you need Baltimore to get back into the hunt.
on top of that, keep an eye on
Honestly,
Josh Cass.
if I felt like they had a better shot, I would pick them. But I really do feel like Jordan Love is going to run one, and he's going to start using his legs more.
Keep your eye on Josh Jacobs' injury.
Right. That's why I'm picking Pittsburgh to win.
Okay, y'all do realize they have plethora of running backs. It's okay. Don't you worry.
I don't know. I think Mike Tomlin chew that defense out.
Okay. Like I said,
Mike Tomlin, when Mike Tomlin starts speaking, he been with that team.
Oh, what happened?
Boy, tough one. I be honest. It's going to be close. I see Aaron Rodgers possibly getting a little revenge? Maybe. But I think Michael Parsons gonna make it very, very difficult for them. The offensive line for Pittsburgh is real iffy. Jordan Love should be able to capitalize on this defense. Everybody else has, for the most part. I've been saying Matthew Golden needs to get in the end zone for the longest while, and I'm going to keep saying it.
What a weapon Green Bay got, and they don't know how to use them.
I know. It's crazy because I just traded him 2 days ago. So
You might be
I
paying for it.
no. So I think what I got in return, if you ask the rest of the crew, I probably might have fleeced someone. But hey, no hair out there, no hair out there. But I gonna say Matthew Golden again in the end zone. But I do love Tucker Craft. I got Green Bay. Um, 24-20.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How many times will Aaron's ass see the grass? Like touch the grass?
5. I say 5.
5.
Yeah, he'll be under
Really?
siege. He'll be
But
under
but but
siege.
but 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 the key for Pittsburgh to win this game, let's be truthful, is running at Michael Parsons. They got to run at Michael Parsons.
They do. But here's the problem. They can't run.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's the
and,
problem.
and
The
and we
whoa,
Steelers
whoa,
and
whoa,
can't
we
whoa, whoa,
gotta
run.
whoa, whoa,
realize
whoa. Time out,
they
time out, time
they
out,
don't.
time out, time out, time out. Pittsburgh had good success last week. I know it's Cincinnati. But Pittsburgh had good success in running the ball the last 2 weeks.
Keyword 2 weeks. This is a
2
different
weeks.
defense with different monsters. We
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
yeah. Look,
we
look
talked.
what look what Cleveland did to them, and Cleveland won.
Cleveland has a better defense.
Mm-hmm.
They have Miles Garrett. That's enough said. You're dealing with Rashawn Gary and Micah Parsons. This is
Yeah,
a different animal.
Good luck.
This is a different beast we're dealing with. You should know this. You know how
yeah.
Micah is.
You
I
see,
mean,
that's
but then
all I'm saying.
On Pittsburgh, so don't sleep on Pittsburgh defense, even though they older. Don't sleep on that defense because you still got T.J. Watt over there.
We don't sleep on their defense when they're at home. We're asking, can the offensive line hold the 40-year-old man up? That's the
Right.
question. And the answer is right now, we don't know. Like you just said, we just saw his old ass touch the ground in Cincinnati. And
Yeah,
that's what and look, and that was about no Trey Hickerson.
yeah.
Imagine
Um,
when you had Ed rushers to the sides of the offensive
Who
line.
wish, we might get it. We might us Cowboys might get it.
Okay, then. So if I'm Aaron Rodgers, you got 2 seconds to get rid of the ball. 2 seconds. Anything after
both,
2.0, you are dead.
Yeah.
both excuse me, Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love, they both gonna seize ground.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're
Oh yeah,
both gonna seize ground.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, Jordan definitely gonna see the ground.
No,
I ain't worried about
Jordan
Jordan.
Love gonna throw an interception.
No, he'll see the ground. He'll see the ground because you got to think about it. Steelers are number 2 in sacks. Green Bay is number 6 in sacks.
Okay.
So you do the math. They both going to see the ground.
You
It's
know how
gonna
the
be
song says we fall.
I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be a defensive game, but it's gonna be a game.
You know how the song says we fall down, but we get up. Only one's
Yeah.
getting up.
Y'all know half of Aaron's back is
Who's
metal.
that?
Jordan Love, man. Just because Aaron Rodgers got a new wife and he does his little new now, don't mean his old ass don't want to see the ground. You got a man,
Well,
you got to
Like
understand,
I
man. And you know this. The older you get, the harder the fall hurts. You just
wait. Don't go there.
no, it's not even no. I
Come
won't
on,
even
I
be
know
like
this.
I won't be in like I won't be in evil. I'm being facetious. You saw how he was when he got
I'm not
tackled
gonna,
by his own
I'm not
teammate.
gonna lie. It don't hurt right there and there, especially playing football. But when I get home, I be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is
Exactly.
this?
And you saw how Aaron Rodgers was mad when his old tackled him. He's like, get off me. I'm
Yeah.
old, damn it. I'm old.
All right.
Ah, boy, it's gonna be one tough game to boy. What to watch, boy? I tell you that much. I can't wait to see it. It's such a short slate because
All these
being
teams on a bye.
yeah, we got 3 less games this week, so that's so funny. But Miss Misfit, I know you was not here when we was talking about the big scandal that were going on today. I would like your thoughts.
well, I did chime in earlier. We had a nice. Hold on, I'll even. Hello.
Yes.
So we had a nice, healthy discussion about this earlier, and about how um we felt about this. Now, my personal opinion, right? Terry Rozier, we expected this of you. This is nothing that is a surprise. I actually just watched the reel of Chauncey being walking out of the courthouse. So he's out on bail. Um Terry Rozier is gonna this is gonna be the end of his career.
I agree.
Because what he was doing, he was purposely trying to impact the outcome of the game. And he did it in multiple they said it was like $13,000 ish worth of bets that yielded like over $100,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the results yielded over $100,000. They said the range was the range that they said was between $100,000 and $400,000 is what the payouts were based on that.
Sheesh.
Right? But let's be in hindsight. That is chump change to the $90 million contract that you are on
Hmm.
your last year of. So you have now potentially, well, not potentially, you have now jeopardized your career, which is still promising, over some chump change. Okay, now let's get to Coach Billups, Mr. Chauncey, Hall of Famer, right? And there's a whole lot of like gaps in his story, because in his story they're saying that he was playing poker, and that the affiliation, like the poker, like basically the amount, like he was getting credit on the table
Hmm.
between his paychecks, but the credits were being funded by the mafia slash mob.
Of course.
Okay. And it was this, and they more specifically, Spanish mafia.
And what I just told y'all?
Not Italian, Spanish mafia.
And who wants to?
And right
Mm-mm-mm.
and right now the cartel ain't fooling with us. Let's go ahead and add that caveat in
So
there
they so
too.
they so they throwing everybody under the bus.
Right?
Hmm.
So I feel like Chauncey is a very small pawn,
Him and Damon.
and Damon are very small pawns in a much bigger scheme. I feel like there's going to be more to this, and more people are going to get arrested. But I also feel like because he did not do things to impact the outcomes of games, he may not get fired. I think he's going to get
No,
suspended a minimum of 25 games.
But then the question is for me, as not only just as an owner and as a GM, but then also as a community of Portland, do you trust him?
You do trust him because we're talking about poker, and you got to look at this from all angles. Did he know the money was being funded by the mafia or the mob? Did you know that?
Which is why we also
Right.
gotta wait and
You
see
Yeah, you got to wait and see, because he may have honestly not known that the credit
what's going
was
to.
going to them plus the interest and stuff.
Right.
So,
right.
Thinking he went in poker games,
right.
and thinking he just got an extra little bit of
And
cash.
he's saying he won the poker games, and then like he's knowing he's got to pay back the money that he's winning back, because he's getting his money on credit between his paychecks. So, I actually read a lot on this article earlier. So there's a lot of like gaps in Chauncey's situation, where Chauncey may not get in as much trouble as we think he may. I think this might be a situation if he gets suspended a minimum of 25 games, pays a hefty
Half
fine,
the season. I say half the season.
has to go to gamblers, whatever, whatever,
Anonymous.
whatever, and keep his nose clean and keep your head down and stay out of the media cycle for the next 6 months.
Well, here's the problem: he can't stay out of the media cycle because if you're going to
If you
suspend
take
him,
Coach to
then
Portland, that's
you're
why.
going to
That's why I think
the hot topics you're going to be at.
Right, but we all know that the life of a media cycle is how many days?
7, but
s-
the only issue I see
depending on the situation.
I was going to say, and like I told them, I think the timing of this it was very
Intentional.
intentional,
It was intentional.
which is why I don't think it's going to make it a 7-day media cycle. I think this is going to take longer than we expected.
Well, first of all, Patel is going
Mhm.
to drag this out because they're using this as a diversion for something else.
So, you
I sit here and say, I sit here and say this. I sit here and say this. You say,
you doing
sis,
this
you
for
said
midterms?
that you sit there and say that he gonna get 25, right?
A
I say he
minimum,
gonna get.
a
I
minimum
said
of
a
25.
minimum. Okay,
A minimum of
okay.
25 games.
That's the
Because
minimum.
The
mind
minimum.
you,
Max will probably be
mm,
the whole
The
season.
max would be the
I
whole
was just
season.
about to say that. I was just about to say that.
I don't think it's gonna be the whole season because Chauncey Billups has kept his nose clean, and that's important. You got to think
That's
about
true.
that, like him being an
I think they're
upstanding
gonna get him for
citizen.
a whole season
I
because
don't think it's gonna be a whole
because
season. He's been an upstanding citizen. He stays out of trouble, and as a matter of fact, as
but
he
he's
gets the
black,
trouble.
but he's also
eh,
black.
I understand that, but he gets
Uh,
the trouble. He keeps
okay.
the troublemakers out of trouble.
Well, I gotta break it down to you, Ashley. Let me help you out. Adam Silver doesn't give a damn who you are. We saw that live in living color with Don Sterling. We saw it with Michael Porter Jr. brother Kevin Porter or anybody else. Even Bridges from Charlotte. He does
Hmm.
not care who you
Right, but
are.
Bridges didn't really. How long Bridges get suspended? A half a season?
No, he got
No, he
suspended
got
Hmm.
spent nearly a
The
full,
entire
nearly a
season?
full.
he
He
got
got
suspended
okay. So even if he
and
gets okay, let's be real. Even if Chauncey gets suspended a whole season, he's not going to get fired if they can prove that this was he got nicked as a pawn in this shit, and he if he really can prove that they genuinely did not know that the money was
Mm,
coming from to be used in illegal activity like that, right? So
okay.
that's the caveat. And then like I said, his his actions did not directly impact the outcomes of basketball games.
I
And
agree.
No.
that is the biggest caveat in this arrest.
And that I 100% agree on. But the only
Yeah.
issue I have, the NBA and the NFL owners, they are like a lot alike about one thing.
Their asses is in this shit too.
Not only just that, I'm talking about how they talk to other owners,
Oh yeah.
other people. No matter how this looks on Chauncey's end, at the end of the day, these owners are going to talk.
Oh yeah.
Let's be frank. Look how long it's been since Mark Jackson has been in the cycle of coaching.
Hmm.
They talk a
Oh,
lot
over
about
10.
him, and look how it's been so far.
Okay, another one we can use is for like image and all of that. Email.
Well, but Ime had help. Ime had Boston help, and they just quietly moved him.
They cleaned his they cleaned it up.
But this difference. This is Portland.
Right,
Portland.
but Portland has already cleaned it up partially because guess what? He's out.
Yeah, but he's
And guess what? And in the statement, it said that he had the support and backing of his team.
for now.
Right, for now.
You're supposed to have that because you don't have anything on him. But if anything comes up as a small red flag, he's out the door.
Now
he just got it in, mind you. He just got a contract extension.
I know.
So that could be null and void right off the rip.
Let's jump back to Terry, right? Terry has been under
Oh, Lord.
investigation for 2 years.
Yeah.
And the NBA said that they had no findings to find that he was doing anything inappropriate. But they said what they're trying to say is that there are supposed to be fail safes and safeguards in place on these sports betting apps that if a specific line is played so much too egregiously on a player who is not consistently bet upon, that they're shutting the lines down because that's letting them know that something suspicious
It's a
may be
red
going on.
flag.
It's a red flag.
Hmm.
And that's why they caught it because they said it was an irregularity. Nobody bets on him. And they were they were betting his unders.
That's what I should have did last year. I should touch his unders.
They were betting his
Wow.
unders and then he walks out on a foot injury.
That's true. He did do that. He did do that.
So,
and mind you, his under last night I think was 10, and he only got 6.
so are we still
Right.
are we still he didn't play last night?
Yeah, he did.
I thought he did play last night.
He only played about 15. He played
Rozier,
12 minutes. He wasn't effective.
Rozier played last night.
He played last night.
That's right. You're right. You're
Mhm.
right. They said that he just didn't play a lot.
Yeah, he only played 12 minutes.
Yeah.
He didn't do much.
But apparently he must have knew that this was coming. That's why he only played.
Probably.
Yeah.
And probably at what's his face, Eric Spoelstra, mind you. Eric didn't want this type of heat. He just got voted in as the new head coach
head coach of the
USA.
Olympics.
He
Yeah.
didn't have to deal with that. And Miami ain't trying to deal with no heat.
And they are.
No pun intended.
But I mean, Ali, what do you feel about my synopsis of the situation?
I tell you how I feel from jump. How I felt about it from jump is um who was in charge of the FBI?
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Unlock the Epstein files. we This
Come
is a
on now.
distraction.
I told you this has been a distraction to get rid
I
of
that's
the
that is my I understand what everybody's saying, and everybody's saying, and I agree with the what will happen and the part of the end game or whatever, but I still going back to who is currently in charge of this FBI.
Trump.
So that is my problem.
Yep.
Until that is addressed, I ain't got much to say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I don't. Everybody's seeing what's going on right now, currently, right? And I don't want to go ahead and act like everybody blinded, because obviously, if you don't know what's going on, you will find out what end up going on by the end of this month, and then you'll start watching independent media, and you'll find out what's going on. But until I see some facts, I ain't really putting no too much stock on this here right now, boss. Because how it happened, right? It happened like a snowball effect. It started off with Rozier getting caught. Then Chauncey roll about to him. Then right after that, they found out about the situation with LeBron. It felt like issue after issue after issue after issue was going to come. And that right there is my big problem. You mean to tell me out of nowhere, y'all found not one, not two, but 3 different cases of criminal activity?
Hold on. Did you hear this? That allegedly this investigation started before
this was 6 years ago.
47
I know
got.
what I'm saying, right, sis, is
why now?
all 3 of these here in the forefront at the same time.
And it was over 50 people. These are the 3 that they brought to the forefront.
Like,
For
this
now.
is
And
they're trying to give everybody else a chance.
they're trying to get people to turn on the other. I think they're trying to get these ones to flip on the others to really open up the rest of this enterprise. But let's be frank and let's be real. This putting these men up like this, that could also be a death sentence for them.
Because if the FBI
okay. Damon Jones got arrested too.
They're dangling them like carrots to the cartel, into the mob, into the mafia. They are
That's the Trump. All it's about is Trump trying to get more, trying to get. He's just being greedy, trying to get the gambling money now. That's all it is. He's just trying to overpower everything. He's a fool. He's a fool to try to overpower the cartels. He's a fool.
He thinks he's got the backing.
But like I always say, God is King of all kings and Lord of all lords. Cause that man in that chair, he ain't gonna learn. But he messing with the wrong people they need to be messing with.
We
He
can't.
messing with the
You cannot
wrong
say that over
people.
the airways.
If a real
I know.
this time, that's a.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
This they missed. The first
I just look, Sally don't like it, man.
Nope.
Sally don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. Until I see otherwise, Sally don't like it. But got to this whole slate of Sunday games, and right now, currently, the Chargers is putting belt to ass on the Vikings by the score of 21 to a field goal.
Jesus Christ.
Lad McConkey has a touchdown. The new tight end that the Chargers got a touchdown. And remember not to mention Vidal also got a touchdown. Carson
I
Wentz,
think University goes on.
yeah, Carson Wentz is only 9 of 15 for 82 yards.
Bye
Are they
bye.
on the their way to get hit with the I can't say on the airwave.
Yes.
My
Oh,
favorite word.
oh,
Yes.
oh, yeah, the
Yes.
jackhammer. Yeah, the jackhammer.
Yeah, that was that's the edited version.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the anaconda jackhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Y'all are so
I mean, I
reckless.
don't know. I don't know right now because right now that pass rush is getting to Paul Gold Glass Jr. And you see Glass
Yeah.
Jr. already wearing an arm brace on
But
his
on the
arm.
ground.
Yep. Whole
Yes,
body on the
that's him on the
ground.
Oh
ground.
Lord, Glass is
Yeah,
on
this.
the ground.
Yes. No,
Oh, I'm
Glass.
surprised.
But Glass been on the ground all night though. Glass been on the ground all night.
I'm not
Y'all know he
surprised.
Glass. Y'all know he is well. He looks like he might be a little thicker Glass this year, just a little bit. He a little thicker.
Well, he got the arm brace on him right now, so he right now fragile material still.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. Look, all I'm saying is, go ask the Clippers what happened last night.
Oh, sir.
Speaking of Clippers, last night was the first game of the NBA of the last 2 days of the NBA. Real quick before we get out of here, Rob, I will probably, I know you probably would assume, I would assume I would ask you this question and you're gonna give me the easiest answer. Most impressive player so far in the 2 days of the NBA season. I already know who you're gonna go with.
Ooh.
Shut up, Misfit. I already know who you're going to go with. Just go ahead and talk about that 7'5" guy that resides in San Antonio, because I know that's who you're going to go with. Go ahead.
Come on up
Jesus
in here, boo.
Christ. He went big.
Hey, hi. Welcome to Wimby Land. For the next 15 years, this is what you're going to be experiencing. 30-point games, 10 rebound games, games when he might have 3 or more blocks. And now he's found that this is what happens when you actually work with Hakeem Olajuwon.
Did you see
Big
the video I
guy.
sent you?
Yes. This is what happens when you work with him. See, when Kobe worked with him, it opened up a more part of his game and he landed more points. Now
Yeah.
here comes Victor, and now he said, guess what? We have now the version of Ralph Sampson and Kevin Durant in the body of Victor Wembanyama. He can score anywhere. He can post
He
anybody.
could drive the ball and everything. Yes.
Drive the ball at anybody. But the number one thing I've always said about Victor that was missing from day one, and now he got it with the Olympic experience, confidence. His
Time.
confidence
Hey,
is high.
Rob, time out for a moment. Rob, time
Ain't
for
no
it. You
timeout
down
right
there?
now. I'm
No,
talking
no, no,
about
no, no,
Victor.
no, no. I know. I got you. Hold on a second.
Did
No,
he
but
just cut you off, Rob?
you down there. You down there. You should stay silent. Because you
No, I
were talking
won't.
a little bit bad
No,
about Victor
no,
Yama.
he's been agreeing with us
He's
right
been
now.
agreeing. He's in
I've
Oh,
been
agreement.
now you
agreeing.
agree
He's
with
in
it.
agreement.
Okay, now you
You
agree with
fiending.
Rob.
See, that's what
Continue,
you get. You
Rob.
fiending. You fiending. Put him in the top. Put him in the doghouse. You fiending. He need a timeout.
It's been a long look. We've never had a guy to have. He could possibly be the first player to lead the league in points, rebounds, blocks, win the scoring title, be defensive player of the year, and MVP all in one season. He could be the first to do it.
Sound like
I
Agent
We've
think
Wilson.
never had a
now,
player
You
do
sound like
both.
wait,
Agent
Rob,
Wilson.
wait, Rob. I could agree with you. I could agree with you with blocks. I could agree with you with rebounds. I can't agree with you with a scoring title.
I don't know, buddy.
No. Now, one thing I can't agree with you with, he could be the first person to average 20 points and 20 rebounds in the season since Wilt.
He could. But the reason why I'm
Now, I
saying the
agree with you on
scoring, the
that.
only reason
But
why I'm saying the
I
scoring
think you're
wise,
going. I
no,
think you're
no.
going.
Did you
It
see
was
the
only one
issue
game. It was
Anthony
only one
Davis
game, and it was against Dallas. And
and
Dallas is
Anthony
still
did
wounded
and look, and
because of
this is the book.
Kyrie.
And you do realize this is the healthiest Anthony Davis that we're going to get. And you're talking about Kyrie.
Mhm.
We didn't have De'Aaron Fox.
Right, and then
What are you talking about?
and Clay was not a
Exactly.
beneficial player for them.
But you got replacements for De'Aaron Fox. You got Stephen Castle. You got Dylan Harper. You even
It's
Darren
got
Fox.
it's
Darren
you even
not
Fox
got
my
is the
fault
Keldon
two.
Dallas
Johnson.
traded. It's not my fault Dallas traded the now for the future.
That's
That's not
true.
my fault. I have the now. I have the now for the next 15 years, and nobody can stop it until somebody becomes 7'5", 230 pounds, and can move like Victor. Until that day
He's a
comes.
gazelle, literally.
Until that day comes. Did you see what he did to Eric Lively? He made him look like a little boy. He made
But come
Anthony
on, man.
Davis look like a little
Seriously.
girl.
Okay. Can we get to the second
So
player?
no,
Can we get to the second player?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Can I say the second player for him? Because I know who the second player is for me.
Two.
Go
Mhm.
ahead.
No, you say who would the highlight real two players? That boy over there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
Steal of the draft.
Mr. VJ, sir.
Steal of the
Use
draft.
up, beat me. He used a bad mother.
Motherfucker.
Steal of the draft.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
First rookie player in over 66 years
Drop 30 of them things.
to drop over, what is it, 38?
Over 30.
It was 38, 34, 38,
34.
34. First rookie player in 66 years to record that stat. Incredible. I mean, honestly, if he can even continue at a fraction of a caliber of that
He's gonna
this
be a
season,
problem.
really finna be a problem if that's the case. Cause he playing like he playing like he got everything to gain, everything to lose and everything to gain.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know, a
and
lot
when
of
you
people
got
don't know.
players, when you got players, when you got players who are playing with that amount of heart, because if you listen, like when he got drafted, if you went and listened to his story and actually listened to like his story and all of that stuff and how he chooses to give back to the community and all of that, that makes a difference in the player. I don't care what you say. It makes a difference in the man. It makes a difference in the caliber of a man, which in turn makes a difference in the caliber of a player. His grind serves a purpose. And because of that, he's going to be a problem.
Hey,
Hmm.
Ali. Remember we joked
All
about it
right, Lone
last year.
Wolf,
This is
we got.
Maxi's team. Hey,
Ooh.
Ali.
Yes?
Ali.
Yes, sir.
Remember we joked about the fact that this could be Remember we joked about the fact that this could be Tyrese Maxey's team. I think
Yes.
we're about to find out that this is really his team.
Well,
You know what? You know
And
what,
we
Ali?
might have to
Ali,
go.
yes, sir.
I don't have two players, but I'm gonna say two teams that impressed me yesterday.
Hold on, a second. You said Lone Wolf. Yeah, what you cutting the line out there? What's
He
wrong with
did
you?
say long world.
He
You,
did say
He
Loney.
did say lonely.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, man?
yeah.
Um, I
I
yeah, what's wrong with you? Pipe down, pipsqueak. Anyway,
mother,
Rob already said who I want to say. So that's one part. I will go let Rob have our guy. Have our guy. Who still impressed me in the NBA is still the diamond in the rough. Still impressed me. First half, they score what 5 points. Then second half, he do what he do best. Put the team on his back and get him to the promised land. So that was say. So SGA is still SGA, regardless. So that's what still impressed me, and that's why he is the reigning MVP.
ah, it was a
Go
good
ahead,
game.
man. Go ahead.
Yo,
But
too, real quick.
I'm gonna do teams because I don't have no two players and stuff like that. But I'm going to say the Utah Jazz. They. I was surprised by them the way they
Thank you.
belt ass to the Clippers. And I'm going to say, believe it or not, the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks. They looked really, really good against Cleveland. They surprised me yesterday. That's my two right there.
I'll go ahead and close it out real quick. I'm gonna go with Luca.
Good pick.
I know they lost, but if I can imagine Luca playing like that, showing a lot better, looking a lot better defensively, and can give me a 35, 40. I mean, you could tell he improved a lot better, a little better defensively with his small self.
He look healthier. He look much
Yes,
healthier right
a
now.
lot healthier. And if he could give me like 35, 45, 10, and 8 a night when LeBron come back and probably give you 20 maybe. I can see LA being a bit of a contender because they got some new pieces that looks pretty good. So I like Luca. Luca looked real good in his new body. You could tell the working out in the off season paid dividends for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We will get out of here, gentlemen and ladies. We got Sunday coming up. We'll be up here Sunday night, or I don't know. Maybe I might be up here Sunday night. Maybe. Actually, I will be out of town this weekend because we're meeting with the fantasy crew.
We'll definitely be here Monday. We got to be here Monday.
Huh?
Monday is a definite because Kevin asked for it.
Oh, well, I know Monday we will be here for sure because y'all decided.
Where you headed to?
I will be in the 757 visiting the fantasy team. We're having a get together for week 8. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Talk some trash. We'll get that going. Until then, everybody have a blessed weekend. Until Sunday night, y'all have a blessed weekend. Take care of each other. We're out. Peace.
Peace
Ciao.
out, everyone. Good night.
Later.